Peeps and everyone to Pet Therapy and Parrots YouTube channel. We are doing a second recipe this month because, as many of you fans heard on Twitter, we had a happy banana occurrence in the family where somebody got meant to get delivered one bunch of bananas and got like 5 whole big massive things of bananas. So they were like, can you use any for your recipes? We were like, we can come up with something. Now the first thing I want to say before we get into this is please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share our videos because we put a lot of effort into these, and we do this to help educate other bird owners out there. And healthy diets is a big thing in our household. So one thing I do want to say is our birds have not historically been the biggest banana fans. Tupac is probably the only one that we know will voluntarily eat them. We tend to not use them too much because A, they go bad quickly, sometimes before we can get around to making a big batch of something, and B, our other 2 birds don't like them enough to really, you know, we try to get things that everybody likes and that we can use in a lot of recipes. So we put it out there to you guys on Twitter. What do we do with these 5 whole big things of bananas that we have? And we asked you fans for some ideas. So several of you came up with the most brilliant idea. I think Lisa, who is a fellow cockatoo mom over on Twitter, so I'll give her a shout out in this video so you guys can go follow her. She's very sweet, really knows a lot about cockatoos. So she came up with the idea of making banana oat something or other. And I was like, ooh, I wonder if we could make like a treat ball that's like similar to Nutriberries except with, you know, fruits and veggies and nuts and without the seeds. So, you know, I did a bit of digging online and we came up with what we think is a great recipe. Once again, we're going to use the chopped nuts that everybody likes, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, almonds, and pecans. We're also going to use 2 fruits, or well, 2. We've got blueberries and carrots that we know everybody likes. Tupac is a big blueberry fan. Fly Honey has just recently discovered blueberries, but not like in a big way. It's like, you know, she'll eat them if it ends up in her mash at dinner. But because blueberries have a lot of antioxidants and birds need an orange veggie a couple times a week, we went with blueberries and carrots. We got our smushed up bananas, and the other thing I'm going to add to this, just because we have like 3 bags of the stuff, is our when we made our Harrison's bird bread recently. So if you want to see what's in these little nuggets, go check out that video on our YouTube. We want these to stick together really well, so we're going to add some of that, and then I'll throw in some of their favorite almond butter with a little bit of AvianCalm, and we'll bake them up, and hopefully they'll keep really well, and we will be able to use them for movie snacks, which, as you guys know, is a constant struggle in this house because our birds are so big into the arts. You know, and we've gotten so many different streaming platforms just for them and the stuff they love. So why not have a freezer full of awesome movie snacks? So we're gonna get started. And the first thing I want to say is we found these really awesome oats on Amazon. Let's see if I can make it so you guys can see the ingredients, and then it's basically just oats. So we like that. So yeah, we're just using some of those in here. So we will mix all this together and make some awesome little treat nuggets for them. Okay. So this is one of these awesome things where you can just kind of throw everything together. So I'm gonna kind of break up this bird bread. This bird bread has flax and millet in it. So, and some little bit of yummy nuts and dried fruits and veggies. And let's see. I'll leave some to coat the outsides with. Now we're gonna throw, this is gonna be one recipe where we're not gonna separate which nuts based on who likes what and make different batches for everyone. This is gonna be the same batch for everyone, where we hope that because they're little foraging balls, they will all find some things they like and maybe some things they haven't tried as much, and who knows, maybe Fly Honey will become a fan of pistachios through this recipe, and maybe the boys will become fans of pumpkin seeds through this recipe. So, you know, the idea is that this is hopefully going to encourage creative foraging. And just so you know, we had so many bananas that we ended up freezing a big, huge thing of them. So we have more. This is not the only bananas that we have. Okay, so I can already tell that this mixture is going to be a little bit too wet. We are going to have to add in some coconut or almond flour to kind of make it a little thicker. I kind of wondered if that might be the case because bananas do tend to be pretty wet. So I am going to cut to the next clip so I can go grab those real quick. Okay, I found the coconut flour and I threw in the blueberries and carrots. I also found a bit of shredded coconut, and I made up some more of this because it occurred to me, depending on how well these balls hold together, that there might be a need to roll them in some nuts and coconut flour so that the outsides kind of stay intact and harden. So I think this is going to be one of those situations where I literally just have to kind of wing it. This is kind of 3 or 4 bits of recipes we found online, mixed with stuff we had in our kitchen. But I always come up with the best stuff that way. Okay, this is holding together a lot better. You guys can see, like, we're almost at the point of being able to make little yummy balls out of this. Hopefully everybody likes it. Okay. A bit more. We're getting there. So this will be a recipe you won't find anywhere else if we succeed at it. If we fail at it, this will also be a recipe you won't find anywhere else. Sometimes that's like part of the fun of, you know, when we do our cooking for parrots. When we first started the cooking for parrots series on our channel, you know, we came up with lots of recipes that we knew down the road we could try. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. So now that we've got this held together pretty well, one thing I am gonna do is add a little bit of AvianCalm and a little bit of almond butter. So yeah, if you're looking for yummy, wholesome treats that these guys can not only eat, you know, while you're just chilling on the couch with your bird and your family watching a movie together, hopefully we can turn it into something that will also you know, gently keep them calm. All right. Loving this. Okay. We'll be back in the next clip with the almond butter to add. And then that's it. Okay, peeps, we're back. I put some dollops of almond butter. This is the brand we have. It is fairly low sugar and mostly organic, and it also has some organic palm oil in it, which I like because palm oil, as many of you know, is a great supplement for birds, great for their feathers and stuff. So, okay, that should be all we need. Yay, this is turning into a big mess. Yeah, this one's kind of fun though. The sweet potato pie recipe is kind of like one of those accomplishment recipes where, like, if you can pull off making a no sugar added sweet potato pie with no yeast or wheat in it for a parrot, then, you know, you feel a sense of accomplishment, like, all right. So, okay, so this is now ready to be made into little balls. And just so we have an option here, we can always, I've got some extra chopped nuts here that we can roll the balls in. I want to make these fairly small. In fact, some of them I might make into more of a cylinder shape to be like cockatoo footy toy. So this is what we have. A few nuts on the outside. She can have a couple of these a night after dinner while doing movies on the couch. And I will feel like we are largely sticking to a good diet because our boys are smaller. I'm gonna make these a little bit smaller here for them. So these are like half the size of a NutriBerry. Hopefully that'll work. So I am just going to continue filling this up with all of this, and then that way you guys don't have to sit and watch that tediousness, so you know what's happening, and then we'll bake them. Okay, peeps, we're back, and these awesome things are ready to go in the oven. So as you can tell, we made some more in like a log shape, or the shape of something that makes me laugh very much, and every bird owner will know what I mean here without even having to say it, because, like, you know, we're trying to get monetized in the future. But I did come up with a really awesome name for these log ones that basically there was a really funny sitcom on Netflix that starred Kathy Bates, and they invented a yummy ball type treat of something, and the name they came up with was hilarious. I still laugh to this day about it. And so as soon as I made this first log, I was like, I have the perfect name for these. Anyway, I'll let you fans guess over on Twitter. For now, we're just gonna call them Banana+Oat birdie balls, well, Banana+Oat almond birdie balls, and logs. So, and we made, as you can tell, we made a bunch of different sizes. Some are bigger, some are smaller, so we can kind of see what size works best for fly honey. She's more of a just shove nuts into my beak sort of girl, and we're more of a sit down and take your time and have a foraging activity sort of family. We're trying to encourage that with her. So we wanted something that she could hold in her big cockatoo dancer's feet pretty easily, and she tends to gravitate more towards cylindrical shaped things rather than ball or nugget shaped things. So we just recently realized that, thought we would try it out here and see what she prefers. So okay, we're gonna pop these in the oven and we'll be right back with the finished product and of course the ever adorable birdie taste testing. Okay peeps, we are back with our yummy banana oat balls with nuts and yummy stuff. They came out really good. We cooked them much lower than normal, 300 for about 15-20 minutes. We checked them part way through. We still have more of these to cook up, and I came up with a really great idea to put some of these on cake pop sticks, because Fly Honey loves these for just like chew sticks, you know, hanging out on the couch together. So I was like, ooh, what if we made some into like foraging lollipops for her? So yeah, so we're gonna cook those up and see what everyone thinks. Okay, these banana oat balls, here, that's yours. You can hold that. Oh, she loves it. Kind of holding it the wrong way. You're supposed to be holding it by the stick, but she'll figure that out. Is that good? Oh my goodness. She loves these. Yay, we finally have a treat that we can keep by the TV that will keep her occupied during our Netflix. Yay. All right, Two-Pack. Can I get you to try one of these banana oat bird turds? That's what we're gonna call them because they ended up coming out like, okay, you get one. Your brother needs to try one. What do you think? Is it good? You guys still are in a mood, huh? So we had big scary worker guys here this week to help with quotes for a project, and then there was like a lot of big worker guys outside for, I don't know, something completely different. Anyway, too many big worker guys obviously will get birds kind of stressed out. So these are really great because they have L-theanine in them. We think they'll be nice and nom, 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 nom. Those are good, aren't they? Nom, 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 nom. Let's get your brother to try one, huh? Here you go, little homie. See what? Oh, he likes them. Hey, we finally found a way to use bananas that little homie likes too. This recipe was a success. Your guys' banana oat idea, all you fans that pitched in ideas and tips for our banana recipe, these little bird turd balls came out so good, and they're calming because they have L-theanine in them. Basically Morning Bird's AvianCalm, which yes, we will be doing a full review on that product soon because we've been using it for a while to compare to the now gone beloved AviaCalm by Avitech that we all loved so much in the bird community. So we've been trying a couple of the new formulas out there. Is that good? All right, so every single one of you guys like these bird turds. So the name's out. That's what we're gonna call them. I was kind of like, can we say that on YouTube? And then I did a little bit of looking and found out that words like that won't get you demonetized in the future. Plus, the name is hilarious. I mean, they totally look like little bird turds, like when those things land on your shirt, except these are filled with bananas and oats and yummy fruits and nuts and your L-theanine. There you go. Yummy stuff. Okay, we're gonna put a couple of these in your pellet bowl, okay, so that you guys can be nice and calm this afternoon. So the other thing I just want to add here really quickly is little homie is our little ball of stress. He does not handle stress well, and things like having big worker guys in the house or outside freaks him the heck out. He gets terrified. Fly Honey also gets really scared of that sort of thing. So it looks like little homie has been taking out his stress in ways that we try to not have you do, buddy. This is why you have your ball pit filled with yummy treats. There's his ball pit. And we always put under his cage papers, which is where he likes to hang out most of the time when he needs his alone time, we put toilet paper rolls, cardboard stuffs, all sorts of chewy things down there, chunks of wood, recyclables. You're gonna start sorting your balls? He actually sorts these by color. Like every day he's like, today all the red and pink ones have to go, and he'll just start pitching them out. Yesterday he was pitching out the zombies. Today looks like it's gonna be red and pink. When Grandma was here, she found a bunch of yellow and blue balls that have been pitched underneath the kitchen table. But he like picks a color every day and works on getting rid of all the balls of that color. You want to try another bird? So we hope you guys really try this recipe, and we hope it works for you and your birds as well as it does for us. We want to see your pictures and videos. If you do try this recipe, come tag us on Twitter at 2PackParrot, and we're also going to need more banana recipes, so keep those rolling in over on our Twitter. Maybe we can find a couple more to try, because we literally still have more bananas. Like, oh my gosh, so many bananas. But she loves these, huh? Yeah, those are yummy. So if you have a night when your cockatoo just isn't sitting still, is more hormonal, is being naughty, these are great little treats for feet, little occupiers. We will definitely make a ton more of these and keep these on hand all the time, so hooray! Okay, say bye to your fans. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. We love you. I'm gonna try to hide this down my shirt now.